All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the buzz reigns at the moment is that the PM and of course the Nigerian army have clashed again, as the Nigerian army have been busted over 21, sent to judgment as their propaganda has failed woefully. My people, as you all know, the Biafra movement and the Biafra forces have been clashing as of recently, and 21 soldiers have been sent to judgment due to the most recent clash. And we know that whenever it comes to the Biafra Liberation Army, and whenever it comes to anything that looks or comes to a clash or a gun duel, it always ends up in the favor of the Biafra Liberation Army, always or mostly in the favor of the Biafra Liberation Army. And this is because most of the times we are always normally fit and ready for whatever it is these people have to put against us. And that is the truth of the matter. We again like to inform you and let you understand that this outburst or this busting off of the 21 soldiers of the Nigerian army or Nigerian terrorists, anything way they like call themselves, is one of the biggest things that you would ever see. Also, because it was an unexpected clash and an unexpected gun duel that was not really expected to actually take place at the moment. But then it did take place, and a whole lot of things has happened in the moment. Again, I would also like to let you understand. I would also like to let you understand that a whole lot of things would keep taking place whenever it comes to the situation of things that people are facing at the moment, because you do not understand how these particular issues keep foaming up. We understand that some people say that the clashes that are taking place between the Biafra Army and the Biafra Liberation, the Nigerian Army and the Biafra Liberation Army, is pointless. But then we have to keep making a point to these people because they keep stepping on the toes of we Biafrans or Indigo, keep attacking people that have not done anything to them, keep doing a whole lot of things that look very, 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 very bad. And one way or another, we are not in support of any single thing that happens, and we have to show strength. We have to show that we are able to actually come out and act on what these people are doing to us. And that is the main truth of the matter. That is what we have in mind. And that is why most times we cannot let most of these things people wake up in the morning and do to us slide. And it is a priority. I believe you me, it is a priority. Anything you see us doing, anything you see us act out at this point is a priority. It's something that must be done, because we do not understand how these things will be happening, and we'll just sit down and watch these people misbehave around us without taking back most of the things that they do to us. And that's the truth of the matter. We are here to make better everything. We are here to be better on every way, in every way, on every ground. We are not just here to just mess around. This particular movement is a serious movement, and the PMBRGIE in working in dance with the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra forces is a very good thing that we decided to actually come together, because we found out that even the IPOB is working with the DOS, is working with the federal government, and a whole lot of them are against every single thing that we're working for or working to make sure that it happens. And because of this reason, it is very necessary for we ourselves to find ourselves in a position where we can actually affect everything that happens positively. Because if we do not do that, then it would be one of the most discouraging things, and one of the things that we would not even expect to happen at this point. But then this is where we found ourselves, and we need to do the worthy things that we need to actually do to have the results we need. One of the biggest things I've ever seen or I've ever heard happen is this particular case that we keep having back and forth concerning over these particular clashes. And people say there is no need for it. And people, there is need for it because when the time comes, these people would, as you already seen, recently they have decided to recruit a whole lot of soldiers, recruit a number of soldiers, and each time we have these clashes, we reduce their numbers drastically because that is what is important. Because at some point, we believe that they might have a plan to attack full time, and we want to be fully ready and not outnumbered or not have them in bunch number because we actually have a whole lot of people on our side. We have a whole lot of numbers too on our side. And so would have put their selfish reasons, their selfish, I would say their selfish endeavors above any other persons. And that is the reason why they do not care about anything that concerns Ndibo. My people, what I'm trying to let people know now is that this same set of people not have not done anything that would be so glaring or so good that this set of things should be done in the right way. I feel it is very, very bad that this is the extent it has reached. We've come to that particular time where this whole thing has escalated to this extent, and that Igbo politicians, even Ohanes and Igbo, we cannot even clearly be trusted. How you cannot trust your own people to do right by you. You cannot trust a fellow Igbo person. My people, that is why we even lost MNK in Kenya, because of this set of people, IPOB DOS, and maybe got information, and I don't know the whole history that comes up with it, that turned up the whole betrayal limit of everything that caused why we lost Ohamadike Ndibo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And at this particular point, we still look at it and we think of why we find ourselves in such states, why we find ourselves in such bad states. My people, in fact, I would call it a bad state because it is not what we would expect to happen. Why would we find ourselves in such states? But then, what can we say? We can only decide to do better and do what is right, and then do what we have enshrined in our passion to go for. And that's why the BLA is not going down. We have, of course, we have videos of them saying that they are not going to back down on anything they've ensured. Hey, my people, these are the things that we expect from people that are truly working for the movement and have believed right from time that anything that is not BLA, anything that is not on the release of Madden and the Kanu, anything that is not on the release of anything that is not on the release of Madden and the Kanu, anything that is not on the release of we ourselves as Ntibo out from this God-forsaken Zoo nation, then it is not it, and that is the only thing we'd want, of course. And that is what they've been informed that you see, letting us go, it's out of their ocean. Now, the thing I feel like the strategy we need to make for ourselves is we need to completely. And so, my people, these are the things that are helping and spoiling a whole lot of things for we Biafrans. But then, the work is something that we've decided to go on our own, and we will not stop. We will not relent on any level because, of course, relenting has never been any other thing. We are doing this for ourselves. We are doing it for the lives that have been lost in the course to be better and every single thing. So, my people, it is not something that we are thinking of sleeping on. We are not sleeping on it. We are not carrying. The carry lot. BLA is here in every state, ready to go against these people, no matter what they've decided to put up against the Biafra Liberation Army. No, nothing of such would hold the Biafran Liberation Army down. No matter the kind of things they send, will always be reinforced with more people, with more soldiers. Adding up that we now have foreign alliances that will help our cause, and of course, for a foreign alliance to be able to help our cause, to help what we ourselves are claiming that we want, which we truly want, they need to be able to see that we ourselves are able to fight for what we want. And until we are able to show that we are able to fight, when it comes out and the time comes for us to show ourselves and say, yes, this is what we want, when we've given them that hit to the extent that they do not and they cannot relent, they cannot reject anymore, and then they come out and they say these are the signs that these people have been crying and have been saying that they want. That is the aim of all these things that is happening. It is not, we are not doing these things just because we feel like we are doing it, because we want a whole lot of evidence to show that we have been saying this and we have been doing this, and these people have been fighting us and we've been fighting back, we've not relented, to show that we really want the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and we really also want to, we want to be on our own. And that is the main thing we've had in our minds all through. That is the movement, the passion that will keep moving us until the end. So yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications and share too. Thank